Bengals futures as well. I'm taking a position on the Bengals. I like what I'm seeing. I think they could possibly
Repeat.
make the AFC Championship. I don't think they repeat, but I think they could get to the AFC Championship again this year.
I mean, they did a lot without Chase last week. They got weapons.
Well, and just what I'm seeing, I'm like, okay, they shook off all that bullshit Super Bowl hangover. I love it. And look, here I am again. I'm fading the Titans again,
Right.
like a dumb fuck. I've done this all fucking season. I've lost every time except for one game, and I still don't believe in the Titans. The Titans are still bums.
Really? You really think that though? I mean, come on.
Yes, they are. They're not that good of a team. How do you only win 2 box scores all season? You have this record, like how?
I mean,
It's an anomaly.
Well, that's the thing is they've got a fucking they've got an anomaly running back. I don't know. One of the games that I was having a problem with earlier that Rick brought up was Houston and the Commanders. What are you guys' thoughts on that one? Game of the week. Rick wants all of it. Everybody's like, "Wait, what? They're playing?"
I like the Falcons.
Not the Texans. Sorry, the Falcons.
Plus 4.5.
Like
What an ugly game. Who's the Bears back?
I'll tell you what. I would bet. I'd bet the Commanders there, but
that's what I said.
This team already went a bit far.
It's already there. Yeah, it's gone. I mean, I booked it before it even had. I booked it 2 weeks ago. I called Rick. He didn't answer.
Bears backup. But hey, did you guys see? Fields says he's. I mean, they said he's playing this week.
He's playing.
Yeah, he's gone.
What did you guys think about that?
Their backup is Trevor.
They should have flagged him. They should have flagged him. They didn't. The league's on the trap. That any other fucking week, that's a 15-yard penalty. That's a late hit on Fields, right? Or am I missing something? At the end of the game, did you guys see when he got hit? It was on the final drive before he threw the interception. It was second down. He slid on the ground. He got hit. It was a clear late hit. Refs didn't throw it.
Here's what's going on now.
They're clearly on the tank. Now it's an official tank, right?
Well, it's a tank, but apart from that, the NFL wants to make it a little interesting in the
with Atlanta and Tampa Bay. That's right.
Yeah.
You did talk about this.
That's my opinion, at least.
I tried telling my parents this. My ma is so in on it now. She was looking at me. She goes, "Yeah, it's fucking scripted. I told you, Dave." My dad's sitting there. He's like this. He goes, "I don't even like that fucking Fields guy. Fuck Fields. Fuck him." My dad hates every quarterback that's ever. It doesn't matter unless the Bears win every game by 55. You can't even persuade. You remember persuasive essays that we had to write in school? You could 5 paragraphs, couldn't persuade them. No,
you know what's funny though is I do think the Bears win this week. I think they win this game.
Bears win this week. Bears win this week.
In my opinion, I think they're gonna win. I don't think easy, but I think they squeak out a win this week.
Easy win.
Wow, they get plus 6.5, 6 now.
Guys, this is my second money line dog of the week.
Is it up to that?
Yeah.
Should we just run through the whole show? I mean, at this point, we've talked about every fucking game.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's go.
All
right.
We're not recording, but right?
No, we are recording. I hit it again, but it's okay. Eddie, I know Eddie dropped out. You know what, guys? You're gonna love this, and you guys just smack me in the head. I don't even know where the Bears are playing. Just fucking take them. I don't even give a shit.
The Jets.
Oh, is it in? So wait, is this at Chicago?
No.
It's at MetLife.
Right.
I love it even better. I love the Bears in the white. Justin Fields throws for fucking Eddie. What are they throwing for? Eddie. Justin Fields.
300, baby.
333.
333. Man, I think that I like the under. I don't know. I mean,
I agree with that. Bears defense, Fugazi.
Seems
Mike White starting. Mike White starting for the Jets.
For the Jets, yeah.
Why you gotta bring the race into it? Why?
There's no race. But how about the kid? How about the
Eddie,
kid?
that's not right.
No. But how about the
Yeah,
kid?
that was
He goes,
me. That was
I'm
Rick.
kidding.
no. But the kid in the press conference goes,
Matt White is his name. Matt White.
Mike White.
Mike White. That's like a fake ass name, Rick. We in a Matrix.
I'm just saying the kid is the kid.
How the fuck? Who's the backup? Terry Jones. Oh yeah, I know Terry.
back away, Terry. Hey, back away, Terry. Hey, Terry.
Oh,
TF South. Listen, who is the Bears backup? Who is the Bears backup? I have no idea. My mom asked
Simeon. Trevor Simeon.
Oh, Trevor Seaman. Okay.
Trevor Simeon.
It's embarrassing. I don't know that. Anyway,
So Justin Fields is sure starting.
I guess he is now. Yeah, that's the word on the street. And
I thought he was out. I thought he was out for the season.
He caught the shoulder. My mom goes, is Justin Fields hurt? I'm like, I don't know. Let me text him.
Ravens -4. Is that available?
Rick, just go down the board. What's the next game? Ravens.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, Ravens -4.
Who are they playing?
Jacksonville.
I like the Jags there. I'm not betting it, but I like
the Jags. That's my
all right.
dog of the week.
Wait. That was a calm money line dog of the week. Eddie, what'd you just say?
Money line dog of the week.
Oh yeah, he told us that.
Jackson.
Do we want to go through that game? Okay, what's the next game, Rick? Run through them really fast. Let's go. Everybody really fast.
We got
Broncos, Panthers.
Yeah, next man up would be Bucks at Browns.
Bucks
Lions
at
at
Browns,
3.5. Bucks at Browns -3.5.
All right, I'll go Bucks at Browns. The Bucks are -3.5, you said?
Yep.
I'm gonna take the Browns at home +3.5. Eddie, what do you got?
I like that +3.5 as well, but I think the Bucks definitely win the game. One thing to think about is the Browns get Deshaun.
Watson? Wow,
back next game. So
Next
I
week.
think they lose this game, but they come back strong next week against the Texans.
But for what at that point?
Nats, what do you got here? Browns 3.5.
For what?
I have nothing, but the line's not right. I'll tell you that. Sal has the line. It shouldn't be over a field goal. So value wise, I guess you take the Browns, but that's a team I'm not looking to bet on. I mean, they have a team coming into the season with huge expectations, and they're not even going to be in the playoffs. So what are they getting up for here? I don't know. Yeah. I ain't touching that team, but complete stay off. But yeah, the value would be taking the Browns plus the points.
All right, next game. What do we got here, Rick?
Texans and the Fish.
Wow, Texans and the Fish. What's that number at?
13. No action from me. No.
I'm taking the Dolphins -13. They win by 100.
I ain't taking out all them points. Back door. Go Lovey. 13.5. I'm going with the Texans.
And you guys, by the way, we don't have to respond. We're just run. Rick, just run if you want, and it's all TikTok here.
Raiders, Seahawks -3.5. I love the Raiders here. Not said it when they catch a win, they catch some steam. Give me Raiders fucking money line plus. I get no plus. Raiders +3.5.
158.
Wow. So they're playing. So you're getting off the Seahawks bandwagon here. I'm jumping back on the Seahawks this week, especially after the London Tampa Bay thing. Give me the Seahawks. I like the Seahawks this week. Go ahead, Eddie. What do you got here in the nuts?
I like the Raiders +3.5. I like Devontae Adams.
Anytime?
Yeah.
Anytime, Teddy?
How about last week? Anytime Tutty for fucking Travis Kelce +150 scores 3 touchdowns. I'm like, come on. Fuck the first week I don't take it.
I mean,
Nats, what do you got here?
Yeah, when Kelsey.
I like nothing, but I agree with what Rick said that the Raiders, for some weird reason, they feed off when they get a little bit of success. They feed off it, and I this whole time I've been watching what the Hawks been doing. I don't think it's sustainable. Um, I think I think this game could
Is there an overplay
possibly
there?
be
Notch?
like a huge shootout. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
shootout.
you go
Yeah,
over.
yeah, I
I
like
think
that.
this game is fireworks,
Yeah, I
and
like
I
that.
think, but I do think that it comes down to whoever got the ball last and scores the field goal. And I think we could see a lot of points. I think we could see possibly you catch the three and a hook with a team in this game. That'd be what you have to take.
Yeah,
Most definitely.
I'm on the over in that one. What's the next game?
The Cardinals at home. I think they catch a win. I think they fuck around and catch a win. Cardinals money line.
Who they playing?
Chargers.
Chargers.
Oh, I'll take the Chargers. Give me Chargers, whatever the number is. Give me hands down.
This is how interesting this NFL card is.
Law of averages. The
I
Cardinals
hate
win
Arizona,
a home game.
this
They
is a
win
hate.
a
This
home
is a
game.
Dave hate play.
Kyler Murray's back. They win a home game. They win a home
Murray's
game.
back.
Yes, he is back.
This would be a game they win, though. I can understand that.
That's
Go ahead, Eddie.
I don't know. I think
like
there's
the
a buy
Chargers.
sign on the. Oh no, go ahead, Eddie. Okay.
I like the Chargers to win the game. Kyler Murray seems like a trap game. Kyler Murray coming back. Cardinals traditionally don't play well at home, so I'm rolling with the Chargers. Money line.
That's what you got.
Ooh.
I wouldn't bet this game because I could make a case for both sides, but I do believe that and this is me going against what I said a few weeks ago. But the more I've been watching the Chargers, I do believe that they could possibly be like a team that makes a crazy little run here late in the season, possibly makes a playoff run in the AFC. I hate their coach. That's my problem with him. But
Man, I hate him too. He's always running down the sidelines. That little motherfucker, squirmy bitch.
yeah. But I mean, we're talking about against Kingsbury here, so
Yeah, true. He's a bitch too.
well, yeah, he's the. I mean, crazy to say. I think the Chargers still have coaching advantage here, and I mean, just talent wise, God, they're just light years better. I'd have to lay the wood with the Chargers here, but I'm not betting this game by no way, shape, or form.
Yeah, I'd look to a live line here in that game. What's the next one?
Rams plus 15.5 versus KC. My
I mean,
God.
are you shit?
My
E measure.
We're
Let's
going
go to
to
E measure.
Eddie.
15.5, Jan.
I mean, I can't.
Stafford's out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely taking the Rams plus 15.5. It could be a game where maybe the Rams don't score, but I highly doubt that's the situation. Chiefs traditionally don't score. Obviously, I think the Chiefs will steadily handle this game, but there is a chance that it could be close and it could be just a touchdown game. But overall, I'm going Rams plus 15.5.
I agree with you. I mean, you know where I'm going. Anything over 14, Davy Boy done with a fucking yacht and a brat and a Coors Light. This is the Coors Light special of the week. Take the Rams. Don't think twice. I mean, plus 15. It's such a dead number. It's hilarious. Watch it not even matter, and they lose by 30. Go ahead, Knots, and then Ricky.
You're right.
I highly disagree. I'm not betting this game, but you put a gun in my head. I'm not betting the Rams. I mean, here's one thing that you never do in the NFL. A team who's coming into the season with huge expectations and aspirations as the Rams did. Obviously, the ex-world champions, complete ex-world champions. Um, at this point in the season, you can't bet them. I don't care if you gave me 30 points. I'd still probably take KC if you made me do it here. And I like what I'm seeing out of KC. I just do. I mean, I think, I think they definitely are overvalued here at this point. So it's why I can't bet them. But God, just look the way they spread the ball out. Like, just the way they play football, man. I mean, this could very likely be the team we're watching in the Super Bowl this year out there.
Yeah, I can see this being the blowout game of the week because it's kind of hidden. I can see that. Rick, what do you got here?
Absolutely no action, but I lean Rams with too many points. I mean,
I'm gonna be at this game too, so.
But see, that's the fucking problem. I feel like KC, it's only prime time when it's too many points. I feel like they blow these teams out in these like lower end games where nobody's watching. It's fucked up.
Well, also another huge public dog this week,
right?
LA Rams. And
okay,
look what that line's doing.
I'm not taking it, Nuts. I'm not taking it.
I wouldn't bet it.
I'm changing my pick to KC off that. Go ahead, Rick.
It's just crazy how is it a public line? I mean,
well, because everybody's been
plus
15
and they're not covering spread. So there's
at what point is it not a public line? At what point?
To me, any dog that's even at 54%, to me, that's a huge public play because the public don't play dogs. They don't. And I mean, official Caesar's consensus on this game, we have this is a huge public dog. We have 70% of the bets. 70% of the bets on the Rams here. And I mean, look what that line's doing. They're just like, hey, keep them coming.
We're taking Kansas City.
So they're gonna win. They're gonna win by 70, is what you're saying.
That's 100%, and we're taking that with.
I mean, look, I'm not betting the game. I'm not.
No,
betting the game,
this is a nuts.
But I'll tell you what,
this is a mortgage bet. We're gonna put the mortgage on this. Hold on, is my wife looking? Close the window. This is a. Yeah. Okay. This is a mortgage.
I wouldn't put $1 of McNasty's money on the Rams.
Send it to him. Send it. DJ, scoop it and send it.
I am trying to get him on. He'd come on in a heartbeat. What's the next game?
It's the
Saints.
Saints.
Hey, it's your boy
Niners.
McNasty.
Saints Niners.
He's hilarious.
Oh, yeah, he flips his cap.
Saints who?
Bro, the bets he gives out are
Saints
so
Niners. The Saints, the Niners. Steve Young here live here in Jam So.
Square.
So this is a real quick. Can I get the line?
9.5.
Where's it at?
9.5 Niners.
It's at San Fran.
Yep.
Against the Saints.
That's the teaser blocker why it's at 9.5.
What's the total?
Total is 43.
43 on a nose.
Yeah, they want you to take the under here, but I'm gonna go with the under. I think this one goes over.
Huh? DJ said they want you to take the under here, but I'm gonna go with the under. This one goes over.
Yeah, I think it goes over. Yeah, go ahead. What do you got?
I'm gonna go Saints plus 9.5. Hopefully they get Winston in there in the second half. We've seen a big blowout with the Niners on Monday night. Give me Saints 9.5. I think it's a square matrix.
All right, Eddie, and then Notch.
I'm with the Saints plus 9.5. I see it's moved down a little bit to 8.5 currently on FanDuel, but I like the over 42.5 as well. I think it might get a defensive touchdown from the Niners. Saints keep it close,
Okay. Notch, what do you got here?
I'll tell you this. I'm in no huge hurry to fade the Niners in any spot because the way they play football, to me, I think they're going to be Super Bowl champions this year.
Wow.
And I'm not in any big hurry to fade them in any spot. And I don't care what the number is. But I'll tell you what, this number ain't right. Sal has it at -6 and a hook. The books have a huge amount of teaser liability on this one. So they blocked the teaser. They moved it up to 9 and a hook. So the value right now would be on the Saints. And in theory, if I wasn't looking at the Niners the way I'm looking at them, I would love to buy the Saints here. But to me, the Niners are a one-way team. I'm betting on them, or I ain't betting the game. So I'm not fading the Niners by any way, shape, or form. In theory, they could completely blow the Saints out here. But my pick 'em, I'll be on the Saints plus the points. Value-wise, you have to.
Have to, for sure. I agree with that. What's the next game?
Sunday Night Football, Packers, Eagles.
All right, we're going to go to Mr. Knotts. I know this is one he loves, Mr. Motherfucking Sunday Night. What do you got here?
Okay, so here is where you're going to see the ATS slide from the Eagles. Everybody's going to want to keep buying and buying the Eagles. And look, it's a team you do want to buy. Just like San Fran. I mean, the way they play ball, it's a team that's very hard to find a way to fade. But this is Sunday night. Who wants to buy the Packers off what we saw in the last game? Nobody wants to buy the Packers here. Guess what? I want to buy the Packers. They're not going to win this game. But here's going to be what you have to look for. So if the books try to block the teaser here, if you see this line go up to 9 and a hook, and I haven't bet it yet because I'm going to wait and see. If you see this line go up to 9 and a hook, maybe you take it light. If this line stays where it's at, 20 pop for me, Packers.
Woo!
Wow.
Packers cover this game.
I like that. Eddie, where you at here?
I like that too. Colts almost beat the Eagles last week. I think that the Packers keep it close. Plus 7.5 looks good to me. The over and under don't have a real lean on there. 46.5, probably going under. We'll see.
And one more thing I want to say. The funny part is Pinnacle actually has huge, and I don't tell this a lot, but huge amount of money on the Eagles here. So the Sharps like the Eagles here. Fuck the Sharps. They're wrong.
Yeah, what's
Eagles ain't covering this game.
No, and just in my off the record here, I'm gonna delete this, but how do you know when to say fuck the Sharps? I mean, is this just a?
I say fuck the Sharps all the
time.
I don't give a fuck about the Sharps. Fuck the Sharps. They lose 45% of the time. So I hate when people always say like, okay, look, the Sharp money's the Sharps lose 45% of the time. Like so.
But what's that mean though? Like, what's that mean? Because you're a sharp better.
If you knew I am, and guess what? I don't give a fuck what other sharp bettors are on.
I see.
It means nothing to me because
but in this
they
game,
lose 45% of the time. Yeah. So unless you literally tailed every single play that they made, which you could never do that because you're not going to get the same numbers that they get.
Sure.
So unless you could tell every single game that they played, how in the flying fuck are you just going to be worried about what the Sharps are on and thinking you're going to win in that way?
Yeah.
You're not, because the public wins too.
Sure. No, 100. I totally get it. Yep.
And the Sharps like the Eagles here. I don't. I like the Packers. I don't give a fuck.
I definitely agree with you on that. Yeah, it's just it's a perfect setup for like I was telling Rick and Eddie earlier in the week. The weirder and the more no way it sounds, give it to me.
Especially on primetime, right?
Oh, Sunday night.
Yep.
It's like what?
Don't be surprised if we see like last Sunday night. We see like, people getting pushed out of bounds, supposedly getting hit late.
You know what?
Come on, stop it, man.
If I would have saw
stop it.
if I would have looked at this more in
That shit was
detail,
ridiculous.
if I would have looked at this more in detail, Green Bay money line dog of the week. I mean, that's easy. Layup, Jen. We'll
You know
see.
what?
I'll look at the
I think
numbers.
that's worth a sprinkle, Deech.
I do
I
like a
highly
good
think it's
sprinkle
worth
there.
a
What do we got
sprinkle.
next year? Monday night, Rick. What do we got?
Steelers and Colts.
Wow, what's the line there?
2.5.
Where's it at?
Steelers 2.5. That's what I like. I like Steelers 2.5. And a little sprinkle too as well. Plus 120 on a sprinkle. Steelers over Colts.
I'm going to ride the Colts train. I like what I see there. I'm a believer in Jeff Saturday. That's all I got to say. I do like the Colts. And you know, you think I'm going to back off my motherfucking Super Bowl future? Hell no. What do you got, Eddie?
I like the Steelers. Mike Tomlin during prime time, you know, I think he does pretty well. So
He might jump on the field and kick off and put his foot out.
exactly. You
got that
never
Top
know.
Gun. You got that Top Gun jacket on, that NASA jacket. He's always got it like unzipped. I love it, man. I love him. Notch, what do you got here?
I'm with you, Deech.
Yeah, let's go.
Luckily I waited for a live line last week because to me it was a complete fade spot of the Colts and a complete buy spot of Philly. But I just, the steam in that situation concerned me. And I was like, no, in this spot, I don't want to fade this. I mean, that's huge steam move for it to go the way it went. And thank God I waited and I grabbed Philly money line because they barely won that game by the skin of their fucking balls. And like I said last week, usually when you get the new head coach, you buy him in that first spot. Next spot, it's an absolute fade. But, I mean, we're talking about the Philadelphia Eagles here. And the Colts could have absolutely won that game. And they didn't. And
they covered.
They covered. I mean, they by some anomaly lost the game because they should have won the game. And I think that we gotta. I think there's something going on here with the Colts. I think Jeff Saturday, he's not an NFL coach, but whatever the fuck he's doing, he got that team pumped up, ready to fucking go.
Go.
The Colts cover this game and win this game. Yeah, I like the Colts.
I like that. Go look at, one of the last couple of TikToks I did one on Jeff Saturday. I put one out of him, and he's just got the locker room. And some people just have a natural nag to lead, like myself, and others that I know. But the reality is, I love that approach, Nats. I really do, and I think when you look at the Eagles football team, they've won a lot of grind out games, but you look at their strength of schedule, blah blah blah. Man, I think the Colts are a legit team here, and I think they do turn it around too, just like the Chargers and maybe some other teams here. So maybe some buyback here on the Colts coming in. I think you can get some good numbers here.
I think the Colts could be definitely a wild card team this season.
I hope so. I hope so.
Not change his tune. Not change his tune.
I did.
Did we go through everybody on that one?
Because
all right, good,
I'm just, I'm watching. I'm seeing what I'm seeing. I mean, when you can't ignore what you're seeing.
Okay, real quick, just because they've been hitting, I want to just tell everybody, teasers are live, teasers are hot. My teaser this week is teasing the Buffalo Bills down from, what was it, 9? No, is it
that'd have to be a 7-point teaser if you did
No, I'm sorry. Forget it. I hate it. What did I have?
No, I actually did a 7-point teaser. I did Bills and the boys.
I did the Raiders. I'm sorry. I had the Raiders written down. So I have Raiders to win, basically, and then what is the Raiders? Yeah, the Raiders to win, and then I took the Packers down to no. All right, I'm done.
Panthers is a great teaser.
Thank you. The Panthers, not the Packers. It says Panthers.
Tennessee, I want to put them on a teaser, but I feel like the Bengals blow the brakes off them this week. So I'm leaving that one alone.
And it's weird because it's an indifferent total. It's not too high. It's not too low. It's like, eh.
And then other than that, there's no teasers except for Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh's a good teaser. Great teaser. So, I mean, me this week, that's the only teaser I got. I got Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Okay.
Plus ain't hook, but I'm betting Colts.
I like that.
On the game, which that'll give me a good middle at the end of the day. But, But I mean, yeah, that's and I did tease I teased Buffalo down to -2 and a hook, and the boys I did this early though, and I had the boys down from -7 to -1.
-1 right on the teaser.
And I linked all those teasers up with that. My bad, Deech. And
you're fine. You're fine.
I left Tennessee out, and I got the Panthers on every teaser too. So.
Yeah, the Panthers are on a fucking shitload of teasers.
Panthers are great.
Love the Panthers to win.
Real quick, Rick, any parlays, and then we'll go to Eddie. There's no on the spot here.
We
Take your time, Eddie. Hold on, Rick. Eddie, on any Eddie, take a minute to look up any fantasy Thanksgiving turkey stuff that I can put up on a TikTok. Take your time. Just that's the last thing I'll ask for you. Just any fantasy plays or props that you like for Turkey Day, and then Rick, any parlays that I can put out for Turkey Day.
Yeah, we got a three-team parlay Turkey Day feast. Bills, Lions, Undy 54.5. We got Giants +10. Giants +10 and a Undy Pats Vikes Undy 42.5, baby. Book it.
Okay. Eddie, whenever you're ready, because I know I put you in the spot, but I'm gonna edit all this. I'll make it sound really good. Eddie, what do you got for us here? Any daily fantasy plays or props or anything that anybody should be looking at here for Turkey Day? That was just the intro. Take your time.
So Turkey Day, definitely we like the Lions under 21.5 for the team total. We like Saquon Barkley, anytime touchdown. And then also a little sneaky, defensive TD for the Cowboys. You got to look at there. Maybe
what is that, Eddie? Is that like +450?
It might be. That's why
probably +180.